What if I told you the images that you see weren't just old advertisements, but they're just a drop in the bucket of a sinister plot, a secret love affair between the tobacco industry and Black America? By the end of this video, you'll understand the manipulative tactics of the big tobacco industry. Then you'll be able to spot those same tactics when they use them in other industries against you. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel. Have you ever wondered why menthol cigarettes are so popular amongst Black Americans? Here goes a hint. It's not a coincidence. Now, it took careful planning, and it took a careful strategy. In the mid-20th century, just as the civil rights movement was just making major impact, in came big tobacco with its own plot in how to give Black people equality. Equality towards bad health. Advertisements specifically started to flood in, targeting Black Americans. You had to duck them like Neo in The Matrix. A silent war was being waged against Black Americans in the form of billboards, magazine advertisements, even TV. It was everywhere. They were sinister. They didn't just say, hey, smoke cigarettes. They said, smoke cigarettes, be cool. Smoke cigarettes and be stylish. Be sophisticated. Be fresh. Exciting. Be with it, man. Jive turkey. Be successful. Be liberated. It was effective. Very effective. These aggressive marketing tactics led to an increase in Black smokers and an increase in Black smoking-related illness. Perhaps the most blatant example was menthol cigarettes, particularly being pushed on Black Americans. With their cool and refreshing flavor promises, menthol cigarettes became the thing in the Black community. It's been proven through tests that menthol cigarettes were easier to be obtained by Black Americans in the hood, more heavily advertised, more addictive, and harder to quit. 45,000 Black Americans die every year from a smoke-related illness. Now in the 21st century, Black Americans, social activists, leaders, we're pushing back to try to stop cigarette manufacturers from targeting Black folks, particularly Black youth, Black young people, kids. We are demanding the protection of our communities and our young people from these predatory marketing tactics. They got cigarettes of flavors of candy now. Who do you think they're aiming that at? Well, kids, teenagers. They're trying to get a whole new generation hooked on menthol cigarettes. This is not just a public health issue. This is a social justice issue because they were targeting us based on racial disparities. My hope is that sharing this story will help shed light on the issue of cigarettes in African American communities, particularly the menthol-flavored cigarettes that have been targeting us for decade upon decade upon decade. I know what I'm talking about because I was addicted to cigarettes. I've been off cigarettes now for about 8 years. It's no joke. And anybody that promotes cigarettes is not a friend of any community, especially the Black community. Every life is precious. Every life deserves to be defended from predatory capitalistic vultures willing to trade your life and your health for their profits. By now you figured out the answer to the question. Yes, big tobacco targets African Americans. They also target white folks, Latinos, Asians, even Native Americans. The way they target us is through advertising. How do we fight back? Don't buy anything from anyone who promotes big tobacco products. Those ads they put in magazines or on news sites, stop going to those websites. And better yet, let them know, hey, I stopped going because of this. See, some businesses say, hey, we got to promote it because they pay our revenue. These are buying customers. And what we got to let them know is, if you're going to take their blood money, you're not going to get our money. So choose. Blood money or the Black money. If you found value in this content, subscribe to this channel. I'm Tim Black, and you've been watching Tim Black's
The Black Table. Tim Black's Black Table streams Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Times. You better tell somebody.